investment opportunity of screening break out and make sure the money stays there. This percentage goes here, that percentage goes there. But they have a longer horizon. They're like, oh, you're working on a project, it's going to take 3 years, 5 years. We don't need our money back tomorrow. We don't need our money back next quarter. We need to have a part of something that can potentially.
All right, y'all, we're going to get started. We have an awesome guest today. He is a full-time corporate entertainer and speaker for over 25 years. He's appeared in 50 countries and 6 continents, including an armed forces entertainment tour in the Middle East. He's been the headliner at the Hollywood Magic Castle, the House of Cards in Nashville, and on ships, stages, and screens around the world. Please welcome Joe Turner.
Well, hi everyone, my name is Joe. It's a treat to be with you all. Absolutely adjust your chairs, sit where you can see. It is true, I do magic for a living. We're going to talk about that. It's been a crazy way to see the world over the last 25 years or so. But it has also given me the opportunity to serve in ways that I did not expect. So let's just start and make sure you're paying attention. When I was a kid, I wanted to learn how to do magic. All the books said you should start by taking a coin from your mom's purse, your dad's change or whatever. And books said put it on the back of your hand and open and close your hand. Just see if you could learn to balance the coin back there without dropping it. You know, as a kid, you're getting a sense of the way the muscles of your hand work. The book said they put it on the first finger, flip it up, and let it fall to the next finger. Now we're working on digital dexterity, so it goes there, there, and there. And the book said if you did this every day for 5 or 10 minutes, over time it would get smoother and faster and faster and smoother. And the book also said if you did this long enough, people would clap. Tom, could you not see? Now, my friends, I'm glad you like it, because I got like 18 minutes to go. My friends are like you, they were like, well, that's not really magic, is it? It's more like juggling, the fact that you can do that. Magic is really more when something disappears from one place and reappears somewhere else. This is classic magic. Sleight of hand. All my friends are like, well, you're just using sleight of hand. Somehow you're hiding it between your fingers, or it's going up your sleeve, or behind your hand somehow. If only you had some kind of barrier made of steel, or titanium, or silk. Then, when the coin disappeared, we might believe it could truly be magic. And this is usually the clapping part. So you can tell I didn't date much in high school. But magic has certainly let me create amazing experiences for people in a wide variety of circumstances all over the world. So think about that moment right there. I just saw the looks on your eyes when that bottle appears. Everybody's eyebrows go up, mouth goes down.
You got that right.
Intake of breath. That is such a wonderful emotion. That's surprising emotion where the world kind of stops working the way that you're used to or you expect it to. It turns out that is a very powerful emotion of astonishment. And my degree is secondary ed. I studied to be a high school physics teacher. And one of the things that you learn in teaching is the importance of having attention at the beginning and then providing them a reason to pay attention. It's like you have to earn the right to get to the next minute, and to the next minute, and to the next minute. That's true for teaching, it's true for sales, it's true for leadership, it's true for all kinds of communication. Human beings were wired to absorb information through storytelling. And so whether you're an actor or a performing artist or a singer or a teacher or a salesman or a preacher or whatever it is that you do for a living, you have an audience and you are trying to earn their attention and to have credibility to communicate to them whatever the message is that you communicate to them. I will say that most magicians, in my experience, don't think like that. Most magic traditionally has been, look what I can do that you can't do. And that's the way it's presented, is almost like just, and there's nothing, I love to show off too. I mean, everybody, if you have a nice, something you can do that, then you like to show off. You like to be affirmed and get that sense of appreciation for what you can do. But if you really want to take it to the next level, you try to find a way to use what it is that you do to communicate something important. And that's, magic has taken me around the world, not just as an entertainer, but also as a speaker. And I've done mission trips with illusions as a way to get people to come, and then you entertain them, and then you start drawing analogies between the things that they see and other things that are important in their lives, spiritually, or physically, or commercially, whatever the case may be. So I would say most people, when they hear that I'm a magician, the first thing they think is, well, you know, my daughter's turning 5. Would you like to do a party? I promise you, she will not care about my magic. Because what I do is, I mean, I've done some birthday parties and celebrations and church upward banquets and Sunday school banquets and things, all of that sort of thing. I love it, but most of my material is designed for adults, and particularly corporate settings. Tonight I'll be down at the Peabody doing a thing for St. Jude. The Dream Home Builders Summit is this week, and I'm entertaining them tonight, and also helping to put in some other messaging on their behalf. So I open with a trick, just number one, prove that I can do it. So that you know I didn't just walk in off the street like I did last week. I just walked in off the street to meet you all. But just to sort of set the stage, that the kind of magic I do is not, you know, balloon hats and bunny rabbits out of a box. I really do sleight of hand. It has taken me to 50 countries. Probably the most exotic place I think I was asked last week is probably Bangkok, because to me the Thai language is so different from all the European, you know, Romance languages, and that I couldn't even make heads or tails of it not even as an Asian language like Korean and Japanese. In Chinese, you can see the pictograms and you know they must mean something, because you can tell they're different. And there's shapes, and it's like that kind of looks like a boat, that looks like a cow. I don't know, but in Thai, I don't get it one bit. It's very difficult for me to even begin to see how to interpret it. So I felt it was so foreign to me that is probably the top most fish out of water experience that I've ever had as a performer. Fortunately, I had translators. Although I do some material, whenever I go to a country that I don't speak the language, which I speak English and a little bit of German, and that's pretty much it. But I have a routine that I can do. If I learn about 8 words in a different language, then I can do this trick. And the audience appreciates it if you make that effort, because they know that you value that. Let's see, other opportunities that I've had, certainly charitable events, galas, and charity functions, and things like that. I confess I cannot always do it for free. This is what I do to make a living, and so I am a vendor to charitable associations and groups, and I will offer them pricing that is different than the pricing I would offer, you know, IHG or Coca-Cola or something like that. They get a different pricing, but I still have to come away with something in general. But I try to make it very reasonable and affordable. Let's do another trick. Let's do something. Who's got their cell phones with them? You've got a cell phone. Everybody's holding up their devices now. And I was just thinking about how things have changed. I saw a meme that said, you know, the conspiracy theorists said, how big a conspiracy theorist are you? I said, well, it says, the movie The Matrix came out in 1999. And ever since then, cell phones have taken over. So you don't have payphones and landlines.
Perfect time.
And those are the only ways you could get out of The Matrix in that movie. So that was kind of a funny conspiracy. Laura, do you have good service? Do you have good data on your phone?
Yeah, I guess.
Could I ask you to help me just for a second?
Sure.
Would you come on up, give her some
All right.
body. No, that costs a lot more than some of the Rotary has. Open up your, is this an iPhone, Android, whatever, I don't know how to plug it.
It's an iPhone.
It's an iPhone. Do you have, what is the browser, Safari? Could you open up Safari? And you have, just open up browser window,
Okay,
just a plain browser window.
okay.
So where do you go to put in the web address? Down here? Okay. I'm gonna put something in, you're familiar with this. Hold on. // This is a place that you can go, and many people do, go online, and they end up spending a lot more time there than they ever expected.
Amazon?
Yeah, and you can learn a lot of interesting things there, many of which are true, but some of which are not. And it's Wikipedia.
Yeah.
Have you ever gotten caught in a Wikipedia rabbit hole where you went to look up one thing, and then you click on one of the blue, and it takes you to article, and eventually you learn all kinds of things that you didn't expect. I'm gonna go in here and search something else. Oh, before we do that, in your mind, could you just imagine you've got a single six-sided die, like from Yahtzee or Monopoly or something, and you're just gonna roll it, and you're going to don't tell me the number you roll.
Okay.
I don't want you to forget because you're gonna do some stuff between now and then. So just reach in there and grab out a card that's got your number on it that you were thinking of. You see it? So she's got her number. We'll put these aside. If you have a pocket or someplace to put that, or under your, you don't have a pocket. That's under your shoulders. Can you put it like under your shoulder? Well, that way you don't have to have your hands on it, but it's not going. Okay, you're gonna have to open this.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not looking at your card. So, we're gonna put something in here and see if you can tell me what she's going to put in there. Right there. That is where I went to school.
Okay.
So we're gonna do a little pop quiz. Do you happen to know where I went to college? Did I say it earlier? So I'll give you a hint. Let's see, SEC, struggling football.
Mississippi State.
Who said that? Mississippi State, yes. I'm a cowbell ringer myself, that's true. But so here's how, and you can scroll down and go to all the different places. Definitely struggling. We're looking forward to beating Vandy one of these days. Pretty soon. So I want you to look up something. It doesn't have to be a school. Just put in like an author or a city or a country or your favorite subject in school, and you see how whatever. And don't even which one are you going for? Alfred Lord Tennyson. And you just click on that, and that comes up with Alfred Lord Tennyson. So that's how Wikipedia works. I'm going to let you scroll down and click on one of the random blue links, any blue link that you like. And just tell us what article you clicked on. Don't overthink it. Just pick one of the blue links.
Okay.
What did you click on?
Arthur Hallam.
Okay, scroll down, click into one of the other sections there, click on another random blue link.
Did I tell you?
Yes.
Satire.
Satire. Okay, click on another one. What did that?
Petroleum.
Petroleum. So we've got English, we've got some kind of chemistry or something. Keep going. Let's do a few more.
Saint.
Saint, like in
S-A-I-T.
church. Okay, what about another one?
Volcano.
Volcano. Let's do another two.
Liver.
Like organ. Okay.
And
Do another one.
a fairy.
Fairy.
F-A-I-R-Y.
Fairy, like a fairy tale. And if you kept clicking, we could go on all day long. And eventually we might end up back where we started. You didn't know where she was going to click. She didn't know where she was going to click. But somehow, the environment that we're in has led us to these specific articles on Wikipedia. And you saw different things to go to everywhere, right? On every page, you got dozens or hundreds to choose from, depending on the article. This is a picture of where we are right now. Satire Petroleum Saint Volcano, liver. I hope there was no liver in the spaghetti, but we'll see. And a fairy. Here's the thing. Before we started, I asked you to roll a random number on the. Could you reach in and pull your card back out and show everybody what was the number you were thinking of? Yeah, I can even me. 5. The number 5. So if we go back to her articles and we count to the 5th letter, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Then it goes straight to Rotary, which is where we were all supposed to be here for lunch today anyway. So a round of applause for my sister. I love the fact that magic can get you to an unexpected finish. You can use it to talk about any subject. You can use it to talk about God, faith. You can use it to talk about products and services. You can use it to talk about all kinds of self-development, team building. It really plugs into a lot of different things, and it's been a wonderful way for me to see the world. I mentioned before that I'd had the opportunity to go do mission trips. I did that in Latvia, and domestically, but overseas in Latvia. Didn't speak a word of Latvian. I learned 8 words so I could do a trick on TV in Latvian, and I got translated into Latvian and Russian. A few years ago, it's been 3 years ago, just this last couple of weeks, I had the opportunity to use magic and go on an Armed Forces entertainment tour in the Middle East to take magic and entertainment and encouragement to our servicemen and women in Jordan and in Qatar, as they say. And I'm hoping that we're going to go back next year. That's currently the plan, but things are often volatile. When we were in Jordan 3 years ago, it was we were scheduled to go to one place that was really close to the border of Iraq, and about a week and a half before we went over there, there was a bombing at that particular base, so they cut it from our schedule. They were protecting us. They do a great job. So, and it's probably easy. You're sitting there thinking, well, it's really easy for a magician to do that because magic is so unusual and out of the ordinary that people can be creative about ways to do that. But I would bet that there's something that everyone in this room does that can be applied to. Well, you're a Rotarian, so you know that. But a lot of people that I speak to have never thought about the fact that they can cut grass for a purpose, or they can do accounting for a purpose, or they can sell insurance for a purpose. Or people often think about sort of their own little world, and it goes as far as their desk. And after that, they don't understand how other people need that skill. Other people need those skills, and some people in different crisis situations in their lives need those skills. I mean, people who've had their houses blown away, well, I mean, maybe they don't need carpet cleaning at that moment, but in all likelihood, they need an accountant, a lawyer, they need insurance people, they need clothing. So almost anything, you can find a way to put it to work to serve other people. And I would just encourage you, if you haven't already, in addition to Rotary, make sure that you're looking for opportunities through your church, through other wonderful associations and charitable organizations. Let's do one more magic trick, and then I'll take a couple of questions if there are any, and then I will invite you to some of my upcoming performances, which I'll give you some details about. Is that fair? Now let's mix these up again a little bit more. I'm going to drop the cards from one hand to the other like that, and somewhere along the way, I'm going to ask some people to call stop. Wherever they say stop, that's the card that we'll use. So your name, sir? Ryan. We met last week.
Yes.
Say stop anywhere. Stop. That'll be your card, Ryan.
All right.
I'm coming back to you in about 4 minutes. If you forget this card, this is a colossal waste of time. I'm not trying to put pressure on you, but I was a management consultant in my previous world, So we would call this a mission critical task. So now, most of you probably would learn to do magic, but you learn a card trick you were a kid probably, most of us do. I'm gonna add a level of difficulty. I'm gonna go to, I've got stereo Steve right here. So I'm gonna go with right channel Steve. Say stop anywhere.
Stop.
That'll be your card, Steve.
Right.
Remember that. I'm gonna come back to you in a minute. That's 2 cards, twice as hard as a regular card trick. Your name? Nancy, say stop anywhere.
Stop.
That'll be your card. Nancy's wearing glasses. I'm looking away, just so I don't accidentally get a reflection of the card, because that would be cheating. I mean, I'm gonna cheat, just not like that. Different ways. And then what's your name?
Judy.
Judy, say stop anywhere.
Stop.
That'll be your card, Judy. So Nancy and Judy. And there's one more lady in the back. What's your name?
Janet.
Janet. Nancy, Judy, Janet. We're just gonna do the triangle here. Say stop anywhere.
Stop.
It'll be your card. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do a couple more. We can do the way back. How about black? Is that black dress? What's your name?
Kim.
Kim. Please say stop anywhere.
Okay, stop.
That'll be your card. Can you see it from there? 10 of clubs. What? I'm nothing if not helpful. 10 clubs. And then Anna, say stop anywhere.
Stop.
That'll be your card. Got it? Got it? Yeah. Okay. Do you want to do a different one, or are you happy with the 10 clubs?
Good.
Okay. I don't want you to feel like I made you keep that. So that is 7 cards, 7 times as hard as a regular card trick. I'll find all 7 in amazing and magical ways, working the Somerville, Tennessee Rotary into an emotional frenzy. Don't go crazy, especially from a Methodist church. We can be now, a lot of people say all the cards are on top. Nobody stopped at the very, very top. And nobody stopped at the very, very bottom. And some people think, well, I've stuck all of my fingers in the sides to remember where all the cards are, but they are out of my hands. So let's just start. Don't say your card out loud, Anna. Just think about it for a moment and watch carefully. 1 card in the deck. Just heard face up. Yep, 1 card is face up. Say your card out loud. Now.
8 of diamonds.
That is correct.
That's pretty good.
If you've been working on a ship and people have been going at it for a while, that's fine. I wouldn't want you to think I was lying in any way. If you spread through, there's 1 card face up. It is the 8 of diamonds. Round of applause. All right, Anna, you got the 8 of diamonds, and you were the 8 of diamonds. What was yours?
Mine?
In the back.
Oh, that's the 10 of clubs.
10 of clubs. Which raises a very interesting question, and that question is, how did that 8 of diamonds get in my pocket? I don't know, that was your card from before. You also, Janet, you did not have the 8 of diamonds. You had a diamond, you had the, say it? King. Just turn that around, and that becomes the king. You guys are watching so close. You can see it go back in my pocket again. We'll use the 8 and the king together to get Judy's card. You didn't have the 8 of diamonds or the king of diamonds. Judy, what was your card?
3 of hearts.
3 of hearts. Watch carefully. Invisibly, out of the deck, flies invisibly. Just go with me on this. Just work it out. It's like a helicopter, and it floats right here. And then with those 2, we'll grab it out of the air, and it lands in between those 2. That's cool by itself, but it's only a good card trick if it's your card. So that's 4. Well, we've got 4. We've got 3 to go. I've noticed that it really isn't quite the emotional frenzy I was expecting. It's nice. It's polite. You guys are wonderful about it. I have a plan. For the last 3, instead of a little clap after each one, we'll save it. We'll abstain. We'll let the pressure build. And then if we get to the end and we get all 3, emotional frenzy. So that brings me to Nancy. What was your card?
6 of hearts.
6 of hearts. Watch carefully. 6 of hearts. Hold it.
Oh.
Now you want to. That brings me to right channel Steve. Steve, what was your card?
Five of clubs.
To find the five of clubs, I need complete silence, which you guys have given me plenty of. The five of clubs, watch carefully.
That's
6 years of college.
This is a commercial break.
That's right. Oh. The five of clubs. Hold it. Ryan, don't tell me yours. Ryan's been thinking of his longer than anyone else in the room. That means it is searing itself into your mind. Just picture the card floating here in the space between
He's
us.
a banker, he can't.
I'll try to extract it from your mind. Oh, I'm getting a picture. Ooh, it's coming through. Ooh, through the mists. It's coming. Are you buying this? It's a rectangular card.
Sure.
Yeah, absolutely. I told you I was a management consultant. We start by observing the obvious. And that'll be $85,000. It's a black card and I think a spade. And if I watch carefully, left-handed, without looking, we'll cut to one card and one card only, which leaps through the air, lands in my other. That's cool by itself.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Everybody in my life right there. But it's only a good finish if it's your card. I won't even look at it. What was your card?
King's Spade.
I'm going to show it to the audience, and I'll know if I got it right from the emotional frenzy. So prepare yourselves. Do we get the game? All right, I love that illusion. One of the things I speak on to organizations is customer experience. And one of the points I like to make is that it's very easy to get bogged down in your tools, in your technology. And if only this screen had this, or if only we had this new program, or if only I had this new hardware, or if only and all of those things are good. But I would argue that the experience that your audience has is driven more by you than by the tools. This is 52 pieces of paper. But I was still able to engage your attention, deliver a customized experience to each one of you, something that you would find above your average experience, probably willing to tell other people about, and yet you can get this at CVS for $5, right? Because it's not the tool, it's the effort that the person using the tool puts into it to give the experience to the people. And it's always great to improve. It's never wrong to say we need better tools, but it's a poor craftsman who blames the tool. So anyway, that is it. I've had a wonderful opportunity to be part of Rotary my whole life. My grandfather was a district governor in Rotary. In my childhood, I knew the four-way test before I knew my multiplication table. So that is absolutely God's honest truth. So it's an honor to be here. I'm looking forward to hopefully being invited to join your Rotary Club, and it would be an honor to serve alongside you. What questions do you have for me?
How'd you do it?
Yeah, how'd you do that?
The question was, how did you do that? The answer is complete lack of social skills. Lots of Friday nights at home. No, it's like, I mentioned I play the piano.
Yes.
Some of you know I play. It's really very much like learning to play a musical instrument, or to dance, or to play a sport at a high level. You find people who know what they're doing and ask them to coach you up and help you. And then you have to actually practice to get better at whatever it is that you do. And so there are places you can go online and buy them. You know, we all have plastic magic tricks out of the cereal boxes, right? Where you put this here, you push this button, and it happens. And that's all well and good. My clients aren't going to pay me for that. I have to deliver a different kind of experience for them. So the answer is I practice really hard. That's how I do it. I have a library of about 2,500 volumes on magic, illusion design, sleight of hand, performance psychology, mathematics, puzzles and games, all kinds of chemical magic, physics demonstrations, a fairly extensive library on different ways that the world works and how to find Easter eggs and to use to surprise people. And that library is being donated to Mississippi State. They've done a special collection the Joe Turner
Oh.
Special Collection on Magic and Performing Arts.
Oh, yeah, right.
So
There we
they're
go.
getting a big
All right.
donation.
Good
They got a
job.
chunk of it already when we moved from Georgia to here.
Mhm.
And now that we're in this house and I realize how much space I don't have, compared to what we used to have, I'm putting together the next donation, and then they'll have to wait until I'm gone for the rest. So that's how that works. Other questions?
Where's your hometown?
I grew up in Brandon, Mississippi, outside Jackson.
Yeah.
It's a little suburb to the east of Jackson on I-20, home of Mary Ann Motley, the first Miss America from Mississippi who went to Brandon High School, same as me. I passed her picture on the wall every day. So Mary Ann Motley, Jarius Norwood, who played for the Falcons, and me, and that's it. So that's the thing. And I went to state, and then my first job out of school was in Atlanta, management consulting. And then I became a full-time performer. And then we moved back to my wife's area. She grew up in Germantown. Her parents now live off of 196, Canadaville Loop area.
Right.
So we moved to be closer to them now that our kids are grown. Okay, I produce a show in Memphis every month. Started in March. It's called Memphis Magic Night. You probably saw the email or the post about that. The next one is Tuesday, September the 23rd at Coletta's on Appling.
Oh.
So that's the first one I've done sort of out of the city.
Yeah.
All the others have been in Midtown or downtown. This one is out. So this, if you want to go, this is the one. So you don't have to go all the way in. And MemphisMagicNight.com. My website is TurnerMagic.com. I'm on everything, LinkedIn and Facebook and Instagram and all of those things. So please tell your customers, your colleagues, your suppliers and vendors, the people you work with. I just lost a big show for December the 6th that I've been holding that date and it fell through, so I'm wide open on December the 6th. I'm booked in Jackson, Tennessee on the 5th, so I can be anywhere on the 6th. So if you know a company that is looking for a holiday party, I would love to talk with them. And I'll leave it there and turn it back over to Frank for your business. Thank you.
All right, guys, how awesome is that?
Hey, Frank, Judy specifically came
Miss Judy.
to talk about.
Well, then you have the floor, Miss Judy. Tell us about it.
Thank you. I'm not a magician. I'm asked to perform magic acts daily. But I don't do it very well.
Yeah.
So I'm here about the Balloon Festival, which you guys know. I think Amy has been working with you guys on this. It's the 19th of September is what the main event of your the whole festival is the 19th, 20th, and 21st. The 19th is Friday Night Lights, and that is what we're focused on right now. This is for